Hello, I'm in Trout Lake, North Shore Trails. I got up to the Riverside West summit by taking a ski path. I started at the bottom of the main parking lot where the bottom of True Grit is. I hiked up some of the gravel path and then I took a left at the base of the Alta Via Trail onto a big wide green ski path like this one, and I basically just stayed on the path, and then there's a second right you take up there to get up to here. And then so if you see over here we have, these are the trails that got taken off of Trail Forks. If you take these trails you will get to I believe Bullywinkel and Hunter's Bridge on the west side of the Trout Lake bike trails. So they're not on the map, so it's a little confusing. These are really fun though. And then here we have a trail called Riverside. I'm going to try to do all of Riverside, and I'm going to do blue-green all the way to the east summit. And yeah, I really liked doing this trail last year. Last year I did this trail combination starting from the east, and now I want to do it starting from the west. Well, there's nothing much else to say other than to start pedaling. I got my fat bike, I got a new rear tire, I got a Narwhal fat tire on the back. My old fat tire was completely split on 8 spots on the sidewall on the rear. Still using the same front tire. It's got almost no tread wear, and the sidewalls are still all connected together. So there's nothing much more to do. Try to probably stay in second or third gear for the whole thing. I don't think I'll even need to touch first gear for any of it. And I hope I don't need to use my seat dropper too much. Probably try to keep my dropper at the bottom for the whole thing, or as far as low as I have this dropper on this bike. I don't have a extremely long dropper on this bike. It's just long enough to do most downhill things, because I don't really jump this bike. I just like pedaling around on it and getting my cardio in on it. And I just like doing long adventure rides on it. That's a turn I didn't see coming. It's really grown in. Here we have the first ski path crossing. There's the Riverside Trail sign on the right. The trails in this forest are really they really are the best for low speed, keeping your toes up, just trying to stay on the bike, just try to keep any kind of momentum you can. it's, unless you ride here a lot, it's hard to remember when you need to get speed and when you need to slow down. They are long, winding technical trails that will keep you guessing unless you can fully remember them. So as long as you can keep your feet on your pedals, you feel like a pro here. You don't need to fly through these trails to feel like you're doing something epic. You just need to keep moving. I should have started that turn earlier, but that's the fun of it. I actually, I didn't even watch my video last year to freshen up my memory. So I'm probably gonna get caught off guard by a few tight switchbacks and by a few like bumpy climbing segments. This forest is like really natural. The paths do not care about flow. The paths will go right over huge rock formations, and they'll go right over massive roots, like 20, 30 inch, 40 inch thick roots. This forest does not care about your emotions or what kind of bike you have. You can either tame it or struggle doing it. Like, I struggle doing the downhill trail here on my fat bike just as much as I do on my full suspension downhill bike. You have to do a chunky 20-meter climb on the downhill trail here. So the best way to ride these trails is just to be optimistic and move forward. And I'm actually, as far as this path is going so far, this blanket of leaves I think is actually making it easier than it normally would be. Looks like this bridge has been blown out. So I will look for the next best way. Actually, you know, I might have been able to just ride through that. I really couldn't see if that was a huge hole or not. It's quite a dip. Well, I basically just started the ride, and here we have, this is the other ski passing. Ooh, I mistimed how much I would need to move to get up that. Ah, ooh, you gotta be careful dismounting. My ankles are taking hits when I'm doing these rapid dismounts. Jeez. Like I'm leaning against the tree right now. Oh yeah, there we go.
Er is maar één juiste tracklisting. Dat is degene die daar iedere week staat. Ik heb inmiddels begrepen dat er ook achter heel veel platen mijn naam wordt gezet die ik nog niet heb gedraaid. Dus be aware. Ik ben nog steeds druk aan het chatten.
I don't think I can keep my seat all the way at the bottom because I need to really quickly stand up for some of these pedally parts. I remember this path from last year. I remember that fallen tree. Ah.
Maar ik geloof dat ik inmiddels wel moet gaan beloven dat ik hem nog een keer in de show zal draaien, want het is verschrikkelijk veel praat. Ik heb inmiddels ook gehoord dat die plaat ooit wel uit gaat komen. Die zit gons van de geruchten en zodra ik iets weet, dan hoor je het natuurlijk hier meteen in de show. En zoals gezegd, zo meteen na de reclame. Non-stop in de mix.
Yeah, we're getting it done though. I think straight through looks like the trail. Oh. My tires are getting really hooked around. Oh, jeez. Woo. Oh, how did I lose my chain? Jeez. Oh boy. This derailleur gives me problems sometimes. I really don't understand why. Come on, you piece of crap. I don't have time for derailleur problems. It's a piece of crap. Knock it off. Ooh, that's a lot of branches. Kind of told myself to ignore branches and just pretend they're part of the trail, but they're pretty rowdy. You almost have to do trials moves to get through this trail. Like, my handlebar is touching the tree and my left pedal is completely hooked on that rock. This is the stock handlebar that came with this bike. I never cut it shorter, so it might be a few centimeters too wide. Okay, I don't want to fall into that hole. And I almost fell into the hole. Oh boy. Well, that log basically disintegrated it when I hit it with my rear tire. Oh boy. Whew. I think the path is downstream. It looks like it. Oh boy. It must be here. Oh boy. Where do I go? The trail's not clear. It doesn't look like trail, it just looks like washout. I'm trying to remember the trail map. I wanted to film the least amount of getting lost possible. I'm going to have to assume that it's this. Yes, it's this. It's super chunky and rocky here. Was a big rainstorm a few nights ago, so lots of branches in the way. I just do that. I really want to use my first gear to save stamina. I'm just sick of this derailleur dropping the front gear. I think derailleur companies are way too cocky and confident about how good their drivetrains are, and it's pretty obvious that not only downhill bikes benefit from having chain guides on the front cassette, whew, you can't trust your speed in this trail. As soon as you start to get going fast in this trail, you need to be expecting a big group of rocks just coming your way. You might be able to ride over a few of them, but some of these rocks will be covered in moss, and they'll be so, their height and shape kind of camouflage and blend into the leaves and the green stuff growing up, and you will strike something big. I just keep getting my balance knocked around. This trail is rough. You can't even trust some of the trees to grab your balance on. If the trees don't got leaves, it's probably gonna fall over when you put your arm on it. This forest is old. See what that sign says. Blue green. Blue green. We are getting closer to the middle of the forest. I'm gonna guess it's that way. Yeah. Holy cannoli. Is this the trail or am I just imagining things? Holy, that's gotta be it. You guys think you need weed whackers at the ski hill trails? Check this shit out. Oh, brother. The tree deaths were crazy here. To the dudes who care about maintaining the trails in this forest, holy crap. Because hiking a chainsaw to some of these paths is a serious job. Whew. Whew. That is ridiculously sideways steep. Whew. I'm chickening out on some of these features. Whew. Oh. I have lost all my good technique for this bike. Oof. See, you think you can just go and hammer through, and then you're pretty sure my whole crank just hit that rock on the downstroke. And like, I know I got fat tires and some of these rocks are sandpapery. You can lose traction anywhere here. Holy Jesus. Am I on the right trail? I remember this. Jeez Louise. Oh my God. God dang. Oh, yeah, I'm losing it. I'm losing the will to have max effort pedaling. Whew. This is no joke. You need maximum effort for the blue trails in here. Oh. Dang, I'm getting hooked on things. Brother. Ah. Holy shit. I don't feel like falling into a 10-foot hole. Absolutely insane, some of the features you gotta roll up. What is that? Oh, like dang. I'm smashing my cranks off the stuff. That is a super nice wooden drop thing. Oh, brother. I didn't line up for either side. Oh, it's so technical. Jesus. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. I got hit off the line. By all these stones. Oh. Holy shit. Holy crap. Does the trail go that way? No. This is just a natural river. Wow, it must really rain in here. I remember there's no, it's the High Lake Trail that has a split, not blue-green. Well, I'll just stay on the obvious path. I won't whine too much if I'm on the wrong trail right now. Whoa. Oh, there's a huge rock right there. Oh. There's no signs over there. I believe that I'm at the east summit, and I just passed over a mountain bike tire in the mud. Yeah, this is the east summit. Woo! Ah. Ah. Oh wow, it's been an hour. My camera's gonna die soon. That trail combination is a lot easier in the other way. That trail combo's a little easier the other way if I remember. Oh, there's so much tall grass in my derailleur right now. Whew. That is nutters. Whew. I paddled through a bunch of tall grass to get to the west summit, so whew. And a bunch in the rear cassette. Not a big deal though. Good Lord. Well, whew. I mean, let's do can do trappers. I think by the time my camera dies. Let's see if I can do trappers by the time my camera dies. My legs feel really rubbery right now though. Oh! Jesus, son of a bitch. Was a fun ride. Sorry if the video is lame because this trail just keeps knocking me off my pedals. It's gonna do the rest of the trap.